Hi guys, this is Bruno again from TBS World, and today we have Nicolas Vereecke from Cashfree, a new crypto wallet, if I understand well. And they're a Belgian company. They're one of the few Belgian companies in the crypto industry. Hi Nicolas, welcome to the show, and how are you doing today?
Super, Bruno. Thanks for having me.
Great. So, Nicolas, tell us a bit more about who you are and how did you end up in the crypto industry?
Sure. So I think it all goes back to when I was a student. I was studying economics, and one of my friends introduced me to Bitcoin, and I think this was like 2012 or something. Um, and I've always had a big interest in it. And then more recently, I've had a few jobs as a developer and as a consultant in a big bank. I joined another Belgian startup involved in the crypto space called Kirok. And so we were trying to support the cryptocurrency ecosystem by providing liquidity services. So we would offer new exchanges liquidity or market making services to certain tokens. Um, After that, and that's my newest job, I came onto Cashfree. And so our goal is to really democratize cryptocurrencies. And so we want to make it so that people can start using crypto for what they really are as a means of payment. And so that's our vision, and that's why I'm so passionate about the project. And that's what we are trying to do.
Okay, very cool. And what makes Cashfree different from their competitors?
So I guess crypto is one of the main parts of that. So we are actually a payment institute. So it's a pretty traditional type of company that we are. We have a payment solution on the market right now. We have about 7,000 users and about 600 merchants that are using Cashfree. Well, they're not all using it every day, but it is being used every day. And so right now, what we do is we connect directly to people's bank accounts. So a user can sign up, and it takes about 3 minutes before they can make their first payment straight from their bank account. And so we saw this as an opportunity. So I know that less than 5% of people in Western Europe own cryptocurrencies. And if you compare that to other countries, for example, Turkey, in Turkey, it's about 40%. And so I asked myself, what are the reasons for this? Why isn't cryptocurrency more used and more known and more owned by the people here? And I think there's two factors. So the first factor is that there's not really a need for cryptocurrency, as our currency, the money that we use here, euro, is quite stable. And so not as inflationary as some currencies all over the world are. And the second point is that we are quite slow adopters to new technologies. If you look at some Eastern European countries, you see that the people there, they adopt quite fast to new technologies, and so they're using Bitcoin way more than we are. And so what I want to do is, or what we at Cashfree want to do is, we want to spur mainstream adoption by making it easier to use cryptocurrencies and to purchase them and to pay with them. So I've already told you that we are a payment platform. So it's an app that you can use to pay. And so the vision we have is that you, in your app, have your bank accounts from any bank. You also have your Bitcoin account. You maybe have your Ethereum account and any other coin or cryptocurrency in there that you can then use to pay.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Tell me a bit more about why you decided to join TBS World.
So there's, as I said, like I'm Belgian, and I think there's a real lack in this country of vision and interest in cryptocurrencies. And so I've been visiting quite a lot of blockchain conferences all over the world, and I see that there's a big movement there, and that a lot of countries, support all of these. On one hand, conferences, and on the other hand, companies. If you look at countries like Malta or Switzerland. The legislators are really supporting. They see the future of blockchain, and they try to, give they help companies build, solutions in the blockchain space. And I
Yeah.
feel like in our country that's lacking. And I think that we as a community should do something about that. And I think that's why it's very valuable for us to be joining TBS World, because we can meet like-minded people and we can start moving this great technology forward.
Okay. That's yeah, I can't agree more with what you're saying. So very good. So Nicolas, tell me if you could tell me 3 words that cryptocurrency are the complete industry of the crypto industry did or brought you. Which 3 words would that be?
So what 3 words that crypto means for me? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, or that it brought to you, like freedom, for example, could be one of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good one.
Transparency.
That's
Now,
a good
give
one.
me
I
the
think.
words already.
Yeah. There's a lot of words, right? It's going to be hard, but I think the main one for me would be realization of everything that I was taught that it's not necessarily right. Do you want me to nuance that a bit? I guess you do, right? He's going to need that. So basically, what I was taught as an economist in university is that countries and economies need a slight level of inflation to grow. And so when I heard about Bitcoin, I thought, okay, but the fact that it's hard capped means that at some point there's not going to be any flow, so the money supply isn't going to grow, and that's going to hinder economic development. And that's what I came to a realization that what I was taught in school is not necessarily like the whole truth, or they're just teaching us a theory, which doesn't mean that it's the theory. So there's also a school of Austrian economists that actually say that non-inflationary currencies are a far better way of handling the financial system. And so that's a realization that I got, and that's when I realized that, if you get taught something, it doesn't really mean that it's the whole truth or even true.
Okay, interesting. The reason why I asked that question was to show the viewers that nothing is staged in my interviews.
Good one. Yeah, that's true. I can
Very good,
confirm.
Nicolas. We definitely look forward to seeing you in Brussels, in Kampenhout, Hoofdterloonst, on Wednesday. You're pitching for the startup battle as well. Is there anything else you would like to share with the viewers today in this short interview before they meet you, or that maybe they might have some questions when they come? So anything else you want to share right now?
No, I look forward to meeting people with the same mindset and the same passion. So looking very much forward to Wednesday.
Okay, very cool. Thank you so much, Nicolas, for your time. So guys, girls, if you want to meet Nicolas, just come to TBS World in Kampenhout on June 12th. And he will also have a speaking slot. He will be pitching their startup. And if you want to meet any of the other speakers, yeah, just be there. If you have any questions for Nicolas and his team, you can drop them down here, or you can just join us at TBS World. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.